This may be a bit of a weird start to an episode, but I was setting up something to start the episode with. It was going to be a really massive, gigantic explosion underground in the nether to mine for some netherite, and it accidentally went off. So, this is it. Oh dear, it has not worked as intended in the slightest. But the idea was there was corridors just like this side, where there was going to be lots of TNT and everything, but for some reason half of it's gone off and half of it hasn't, and I don't really know why. Oh dear, and there's not even any obvious netherite. Anyway, let's start the episode upstairs. I'm just gonna do all this off camera, and I'll let you know if I got any netherite. Oh, there's some there. Oh, I'm just messing, of course I'm not gonna do this off camera. Here we go. So I've laden all the corridors with TNT. Well, as much TNT as I had, so there won't be some TNT in some corridors. You know how, like, sentences go. Yeah, I'm gonna try that one again. So, there won't be... No, hang on. There will be some corridors without TNT in it. But anyway, there'll be a cool big explosion. Now let's watch it. I'm going to start with this side. And it might reach around the whole way to the other side. Who knows? Here we go. Ah, maybe not. Okay. Let's heal up all my tools. Okay, cool. So there we go. That's that done-a-rooney. Let's move on to the next bit. I really hope that, for like the sake of this video, that there will be a massive explosion at some point, not just some stupid thing where the... anyway, I'll carry on and I'll show you. Yeah, it's dropped, and it won't set off that one. Unless it does, which it didn't. Right, let's see if these corridors all chain react together. Starting with this one. Boom. It's going sideways. It's missed the next one, though. That's not ideal. It's gone all the way that way. Let's set off this one. We'll just set them all off at once. How about that? Here we go. There we go. Now this is how you farm. Farm? Mine. This is how you mine. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. And of course, I really need to put the TNT closer together, but that does feel like a big waste of TNT. There we go. A little bit more going down there. Fantastic. This is lovely. And we're getting some lovely ancient debris being shown to us. Right, now the theory is that this will go all the way along this corridor and then start wrapping around the back and ignite all of the corridors. Let's see how it goes. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep going. Nope, not quite. Come on, don't let me down. So that's gone around the back. And it's now slowly making its way back towards me. In the next corridor, there it is. There it goes. And the next one over as well. It's exploding the entire way down. That is, okay, maybe not the entire way. Let's do the same as what we did a second ago. Oh, it did this one though. That was weird. Ah! Okay, so this is the real start to the video. Hello and welcome to episode what I believe to be 11. Do tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. I haven't been wrong yet, so that's pretty cool. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to build a cool well. We're going to start off with a cinematic, I reckon, where I'm going to just be building a well. And you may think, what the hell? A well? That's kind of boring. Why would you do that? But I will explain more in a minute. Let's get to building the welly well. Actually, before I do that, I want to explain a little bit more about what we're doing in this episode. There's some more redstonery that I want to do. Now, I've got my Sortamajig 3000, which you can just see in the background there next to my head. And what I've done is I've extended it all the way down to the floor, which you will have seen in a previous episode. Basically, I want to have an alarm system so that when one particular area gets full, it pings a light on and it goes like bing bong, something like that. Because if it gets too full, the machine's going to break. And I don't want to be constantly checking everything to see if it's broken. I just want to, like, have it alert me, right? So that's something that I'll be designing and working on during this episode. But first, as I said, we're going to be getting on with a cool well. Well, that took some time. I know normally I complain about how long things take, but to be fair, that was quite reasonable. As you may have noticed, all of my stuff is gone. No, I didn't die, but I might die. That is why I've dropped all my stuff off. So, there's something I want to tell you about this cool, what's it called? I've forgotten what it's called. I haven't finished this bit of floor. Okay, what's it called? Well, it's a well. It's a well. I remembered. So this is like the well area. I got a nice little pond, some nice little bits, which you've all seen in the cinematic. I've made a pagoda over here. I hope I recorded the building of this pagoda. If not, here's the pagoda. Look how cool that is. That's very epic. And that there is the well. Now, you might be thinking, well, why have you made a well? And you would be right. I don't know how you can be right in having a thought, but you are right. The well has some special properties. It's a magic well. And you might be thinking, what do you mean it's a magic well? And again, you'd be right. You're allowed to have conscious thought. That is perfectly fine. I'm going to show you. And I'm going to hope that this works. So, the well has some signs underneath it, which stop the water, obviously. Now, down at the very bottom, you can see there is lava. I am not going to edit this clip. This is going to be completely raw. I'm just going to jump. Ah! I didn't think it would work. Oh dear. Okay. So the idea of the well is that it leads straight to the end. It goes straight down to the end portal. As you can see, this is the end portal, and up there is the top of the well. So clearly the inertia that you gain from jumping into the end portal continues into the end. So I've got to find a way of stopping that. Now I think I should just be able to put some water in here, and as I touch the water and go through it, it won't slow me down. But maybe with enough water, it will slow me down. I don't really know. Maybe like 4 blocks of water. I'm not sure. I'm going to do some experimenting, and I will find out exactly what the correct amount of water is that won't slow you down too much, but will slow you down enough so you don't die. Yeah! Well, that's cool. Normally when you die, your ender pearls disappear, but I guess because I died in the end, they didn't disappear? Interesting. Alright, I've got 3 blocks of water at the bottom. Let's try this again. It worked! It worked. Okay, cool. That means that 3 blocks is enough to slow me down. Maybe 1 block is enough, but I never bothered trying it. There we go. We have a cool magic wishing well. That's very epic. Anyway, next thing on my list is the redstone to allow me to know when my storage system is full. I gotta do some thinking. Welcome to my super flat world where I test random stuff in random places. This is the solution I've come up with as a warning system to my chest getting full. So this is representative of the chest. Let's imagine that it goes, all the way down. However, for this demonstration, I'm getting rid of those so that I can chuck something in here and then it will just go kaboom and away we go. So the idea is that we have this here chest going into this here comparator. The comparator will send a signal when there's an item goes into the chest. That will raise this piston, which connects this, which is blipping redstone, into this here bell, like so. And this alerts me that there are items in the top chest. So this can be mounted to the front. That's very annoying. This can be mounted to the front of every single chest system. Now, the only issue I'm thinking is potentially that I don't actually have a block here, so that can't be there. This is just a hypothetical. It may not be an issue. In that case, what I would do is mount these vertically, like so. And I think that should work. Let's give it a go. Yeah, there we go. And the bell rings. And I might have this as a torch. Sorry, not a torch. A redstone lamp. So that I can visually see if any of them are as well. And this will alert me that the storage system is full. I think that's going to work quite well. Let's build it in the infinite survival world. So to do this, I'm going to have to remove all of the decorative items off of here so I can fit all of the redstone bits in. I think I'm going to move them all down to the bottom so that when I'm down there, I can tell what's in each stream of chests. That would be a very good idea. By the way, it's been like 4 episodes and the bottom still isn't actually finished because it takes so long to do, so I'm just doing it in bits. But it'll be done at some point, I promise. Then I can add in the redstone components and away we go for the cool warning system that says, oh no, your storage is full. I think I'm going to have to put the first row all along the floor on these ones here, and then the second row all along here. Because of this, it comes out 2 or 3 blocks out from where the chest is, and that doesn't work in these corner areas. So I have to do 1 row low down, 1 row high up, exactly how I've done the frames. However, I think it's going to be like a 3 block difference. So I'm going to build one at the top and see how high up I can get it, and then I'll build the other rows down one from there. Anyway, enough explaining. Let's get going. It's in, it's working, and I have a very sore throat, so shouting like this makes me feel very sad. That is the end of the video today. I would show you it working, but to be honest, if I make it work, it means that the whole chest system is going to be failing me, and I don't like that. So, here it is. There's going to be some decoration to go on in the future, but for now, that is the end of today's episode. I'm jumping around like a madman. I'm having fun. I've just hit 1,000 subscribers. I hope that you are enjoying what is going on in this here series. If not, that's perfectly fine. Check out another series. I'm going to be hitting some multiplayer stuff in the future. If you want to be involved in the multiplayer stuff, jump in the Discord. The link is down below. It's also on my profile. Now, I have hit 1,000 subscribers. I got like 300 views on the 1,000 subscriber video. It might actually be like 200 views. I may be lying. I don't know. But if you're one of those 200 and you are real, then please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Drop a comment. I really appreciate it, and it helps out a ton, as that other YouTuber fella says. Anyway, that's the end of the episode. I hope you have enjoyed. Goodbye.